Can we really hide our secret sins? Do sins bring curses on us and others? Let's look at Joshua 7. What did Achan do at Ai that aroused God's anger against Israel? The Israelites, however, were unfaithful regarding the things set apart for destruction. Achan, meaning to twist or pervert, son of Carmi, son of Zabdi, son of Zerah, of the tribe of Judah, took some of what was set apart, and the Lord's anger burned against the Israelites. Joshua sent men from Jericho to Ai, which is near Beth-aven, east of Bethel, and told them, "Go up and scout the land." So the man went up and scouted Ai, meaning the heap of ruins. After returning to Joshua, they reported to him, "Don't send all the people, but send about 2,000 or 3,000 men to attack Ai. Since the people of Ai are so few, don't wear out all our people there." As a result of one man's sin, what happened to Israel's army? So about 3,000 went up there, but they ran away from the men of Ai. The men of Ai killed about 36 of them, pursuing them outside the city gates as far as Shebarim, killing them as they descended. As a result, the army became terrified and lost their confidence. Did Joshua do the right thing and go immediately to God in prayer? And Joshua rent his clothes and fell to the earth upon his face before the ark of the Lord until the eventide, he and the elders of Israel, and put dust upon their heads. And Joshua said, "Alas, O God, wherefore have you at all brought this people over Jordan, to deliver us into the hand of the Amorites, to destroy us? Would to God we'd been content and dwelt on the other side of Jordan. O Lord, what shall I say when Israel turns their backs before their enemies? For the Canaanites and all the inhabitants of the land shall hear of it, and shall environ us around and cut off our name from the earth. What'll you do to your great name?" What was God's answer to Joshua regarding this sin? So Yahweh said to Joshua, "Rise up. Why is it that you've fallen on your face? Israel has sinned, and they've also trespassed against my covenant, which I commanded them. And they've even taken some of the things devoted to destruction, and have both stolen and dealt falsely. Moreover, they've also put them among their own things. Therefore, the sons of Israel cannot rise before their enemies. They turn their backs before their enemies, for they've become devoted to destruction. I will not be with you any more, unless you destroy the things devoted to destruction from your midst. Rise up, set the people apart as holy, and say, set yourselves apart as holy for tomorrow. For thus Yahweh, the God of Israel, has said, these are things devoted to destruction in your midst, O Israel. You cannot rise before your enemies until you've removed the things devoted to destruction from your midst." How did God reveal the individual responsible for all this trouble? "So in the morning you shall come forward by your tribes, and it shall be that the tribe which the Lord selects by lot shall come forward by families, and the family which the Lord selects shall come forward by households, and the household which the Lord selects shall come forward man by man. And it shall be that the one who's selected with the things designated for destruction shall be burned with fire, he and all that belongs to him, because he's violated the covenant of the Lord, and because he's committed a disgraceful thing in Israel." What did Achan have to say for himself when his sin was revealed? Early the next morning, Joshua had Israel come forward by tribes, and Judah was chosen. The clans of Judah came forward, and the Zerahites were chosen. He had the clan of the Zerahites come forward by families, and Zimri was chosen. Joshua had his family come forward man by man, and Achan, son of Carmi, the son of Zimri, the son of Zerah, of the tribe of Judah was chosen. Then Joshua said to Achan, "My son, give glory to the Lord, the God of Israel, and honor him. Tell me what you've done. Don't hide it from me." Achan replied, "It's true. I've sinned against the Lord, the God of Israel. This is what I've done. When I saw in the plunder a beautiful robe from Babylonia, 200 shekels of silver, and a bar of gold weighing 50 shekels, I coveted them and took them. They're hidden in the ground inside my tent, with the silver underneath." What did all Israel do to Achan, and what was the purpose of such a harsh punishment? So Joshua sent messengers, and they ran to the tent, and there it was, hidden in his tent, with the silver under it. And they took them from the midst of the tent, brought them to Joshua and to all the children of Israel, and laid them out before the Lord. Then Joshua and all Israel with him took Achan the son of Zerah, the silver, the garment, the wedge of gold, his sons, his daughters, his oxen, his donkeys, his sheep, his tent, and all that he had, and they brought them to the valley of Achor. And Joshua said, "Why have you troubled us? The Lord will trouble you this day." So all Israel stoned him with stones, and they burned them with fire, after they'd stoned them with stones. Then they raised over him a great heap of stones, still there to this day. So the Lord turned from the fierceness of his anger. Therefore the name of that place has been called the Valley of Achor, meaning trouble, to this day. Does God see even the most secret sins in our hearts? For the word of God's alive and powerful. It's sharper than the sharpest two-edged sword, cutting between soul and spirit, between joint and marrow. It exposes our innermost thoughts and desires. Nothing in all creation is hidden from God. Everything's naked and exposed before his eyes, and he's the one to whom we're accountable. Can we really hide our secret sins? Do sins bring curses on us and others? You decide.